if you look at the US version of Amazon and you look at the top 20 books that are on sale, the majority of them are all about business and entrepreneurship and how to start a business and how to grow a business. If you compare that with the UK, it's all about cookery and cooking and recipes. And there's a real there's a truism there that the US is much more geared towards entrepreneurship and business, whereas the UK probably isn't.
But without a doubt, we are seen in the world as the leaders of creativity and innovation. We're the leading educators of that. We've got the institutions that people want to come and study. We have, you just look at things like television, and 50% of the world formats come from the UK. You look at the car industry in Italy, there are more British designers in that. You look than any other nationality. You look at the fashion industry in France, and apart from French designers, there are more British in different levels of that. So we are the most innovative nation, but I sometimes think we were doing that despite ourselves. And there's a real danger that if we don't talk ourselves up a little bit, and we can talk ourselves up because the facts are there. We are, when people think of Britain now as a brand, I think when I was growing up, it would have been a country of history and the royal family. Now we're a country of, London is the preeminent city in the world, not because of Buckingham Palace anymore, because it is the most exciting city. We've still got Buckingham Palace and we've still got the history, but what we've got is innovation, creativity, and that is why the Russians want to come and invest here. That's why the Chinese are here, but we seem to be frightened of it a little bit, I think.
I did just see a really interesting study. I just judged a prize with a £10,000 award for a would-be social enterprise or to get a social enterprise off the ground. And they did some background research and they found that 50% of university graduates that they polled, and there was something like 2,000 of them, believed that at some point they would set up and run their own business. And I thought that was a fantastic figure. And I always think that when Napoleon said we were a nation of shopkeepers, what he really meant was we were a nation of entrepreneurs. And But the idea that 50% of kids see themselves working for themselves at some point is an absolute game changer.